like if you need to convert your string into lowercase, what will you need to write? X dot lower. So ये क्या हो जाएगा? Each and everything will be in lowercase. Understood? If you need to convert into uppercase, so X dot upper. Okay. So how it will be converted? ROHIT. Understood? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Next one is capitalize. What do you mean by capitalize? So if you have written your string in lowercase like that, Rohit. So what it will do? It will just make its first character as capital. So what you need to write S dot capitalize. Understood? ये समझ में आया? Okay. So if I have written like that, if I have written any string with the help of number 1 and then I have written Rohit. Okay. If we will use S dot capitalize, so it will not convert. Because why? Because it is like here at the first character, numerical number is given. So capitalize will not work. Understood? Capitalize will not at all work. Okay. Next one is swap case. Swap case is what? Like if you have written your string like that, R O H, capital A, capital N. So
Sir,
swap case will, what swap case will do? So it will convert this smaller case into uppercase, ROH, and this smaller case into this capital case into a smaller. बस ये swap कर देता है, जो capital है वो.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है.
2 क्वेश्चन पूछिए भाई, बोलिए.
सर जैसे आपने भी पीछे लिखा था 1 रोहित, तो सर 1 जो है इंडेक्स वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करेंगे या नहीं?
एग्जैक्टली करेंगे. वाई भाई स्ट्रिंग में आपने स्ट्रिंग व्हाट आई हैव सेड, स्ट्रिंग के अंदर जो भी चीज है 1 मैंने लिखा ROHIT, ऐसे आपने लिखा, तो इसका इंडेक्स वैल्यू 0 1 2 3 4 5. It is not like a normal number. Now it is converted to text value, so its index position will be there.
ओके सर.
Okay. So next one is what? Title. Title, what title used to say? I will work same like capitalize. I will work same like capitalize, but the only difference is capitalize will not, when capitalize will see these numbers, it will ignore it. And like it will not convert into capital case of its first character. But title क्या करता है? What title will do? It will ignore this number and it will convert into capital. They see, I have written Python, Java, Oracle as a small character. What title has done? P capital, J capital, O capital. Capitalize भी same काम करता है ना? Its first character as capital. But in capitalize, when number came in place of its character, so it will not convert. Okay, but title will convert it. Okay, what title will do? Title will convert it. It will ignore this number and it will convert into. Understood or not? समझ में आ गया?
यस.
यस सर.
या नेक्स्ट हम लोग देखते हैं इसमें काउंट. काउंट मीन्स क्या? सिंपल सा बात है यहाँ पे काउंट में. इफ यू वांट टू काउंट एनी कैरेक्टर in this one, simply write x dot count, it counting will be represented. Okay, whatever the character you wanted to count, you can count it. Okay, next one is replace. Replace means क्या? Simple. Now आपने जो बोला था म्यूटेबल इम्यूटेबल, एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई हैव सेड यू ना कि आप नॉर्मली नहीं कर सकते हो, इंडेक्सिंग की हेल्प से. मैंने लिखा था यहाँ पे रोहन. ओके, नाउ आई हैव व्हाट आई हैव सेड दैट आर की जगह पे एस आपको चाहिए. ओके, सो यू कैन नॉट डू बाय इंडेक्सिंग और समथिंग लाइक दैट. इफ आई विल से x of 0 is equal to s, we cannot do that. Okay, now, but with the help of replace method, we can do that. So simply what you need to do, x dot replace, okay, x dot replace. What you need to do, simply which character you want to replace, r, which character you want, s, बस ये करना है आपको. Understood or not? नहीं समझ में आया? अरे yes or no?
Yes, sir.
सर
Understood?
क्वेश्चन है
Go. Yes, sir. Got it.
अरे क्वेश्चन भाई यही है कि रोहन की जगह पे आर की जगह पे एस करना है. तो आप इंडेक्सिंग से कर सकते थे क्या? नहीं कर सकते थे, इम्यूटेबल वाला प्रॉपर्टीज था. बट आप मेथड के जो रिप्लेस मेथड स्ट्रिंग का मेथड्स है, रिप्लेस उससे कर सकते हो.
बट सर स्ट्रिंग में 2 आर होंगे तो कौन सा रिप्लेस होगा?
फर्स्ट ऑकरेंस।
व्हाट?
स्ट्रिंग में 2 आर होंगे तो कौन सा रिप्लेस होगा इससे?
पहला वाला, जैसे आपने लिखा, सपोज आई हैव रिटन ROHAN and again R I have. Okay. What we need to do, x dot replace, and which one I wanted to replace, R and S. So abhi now it will replace this one also and this one also. But if I wanted to replace this one only, आपको अगर सिर्फ पहली वाले करना है, तो what you need to write, 1. अगर आपको क्या करना है, दोनों करना है, तो व्हाट यू नीड टू राइट, 2. और आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये कुछ भी नहीं लिख रहे हो यहाँ पे, तो इट विल रिप्लेस दीस 2 आर. अंडरस्टूड?
यस सर.
सिंपल सी बात है, यही एग्जांपल से देख लो भाई. ए बी ए
और
सी
अगर
ए.
लास्ट वाला करना है तो?
व्हाट?
और अगर लास्ट वाला आर चेंज करना है तो, रिप्लेस करना है
लास्ट
तो?
वाला नहीं, सी व्हाट आई वांटेड टू से, अगर आपका इस तरीके से कैरेक्टर है, ठीक है, अगर आपको करना है, जैसे यही देख लो ना, ABACA, ठीक है, अगर आपको रिप्लेस करना है ए, ये सारा चीज हो जाएगा. बट ये बेसिकली रिप्रेजेंट करता है हाउ मेनी टाइम्स वी वांट टू रिप्लेस. ये बेसिकली आपको इंडेक्स नहीं दिखा रहा है, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स वी वांटेड. तो A इफ आई हैव रिटन लाइक I wanted to replace it 2 times. So what it will do? It will select its first 2. If I have said 3 times, so it will replace its 3. If I have said 1 time, so it will replace only A. It will follow like that from here to here. It will not simply directly replace this one. उसके लिए फिर अगर करना है, then we will use loops वगैरह, वो सारी चीजें बाद में देखेंगे. But with the help of replace function, you can replace like this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is index. So index, you people might be knowing, if we are representing, like if I have written like same only Rohan, okay, and if I wanted to know index of H, so we already know na 0 1 2, but if I wanted to know with the help of methods, so simply what you need to do, simply you just, okay. अब यहाँ पे नहीं पूछोगे, ये वाले ए का जानना होगा तो क्या करेंगे, ABACD I have written, okay. Here I have used x dot index A. So what it has given me? 0. Every time it will give me 0. But if I have written A, B, C, E, D, E, and A, I have written like that. What if I wanted to get index of this one? So what we need to do? X dot index. Okay. Now, A, I wanted to get A. So it will give us 0. But now, x dot index. Now I wanted to get this one A. So what it will do?
6.
It will do, no. It will give us the index as 6. But if we'll write simply like this, no, so it will always give you 0. but I wanted to give this index. So what you need to count, what you need to do, you need to count from here. आपको अगर ये लास्ट वाला ए चाहिए तो आपको कहां से काउंट करना पड़ेगा, बी से काउंट करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज क्या होता है ना, जो इंडेक्स रहता है वो हमेशा यहाँ से 0 से स्टार्ट होगा, हमेशा, ईच एंड एवरी टाइम. ओके, but if you need to count the if you need to find index of this one, you need to count from here. So you need to simply write what, count from one, first index. So now it will give us output as what, tell me. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. अंडरस्टूड. तो जहां पे पॉसिबल होता है वहां पे हो जाता है, जहां पे नहीं इस तरीके से चल. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वन इज फाइंड. So in index, one another rule is there. So if any item it does not exist here, if I have written like x dot index f, I have written f, f यहाँ पे होता है क्या, नहीं है ना, तो ये एरर दे देगा. Understood? If any item is not at all existing and we are finding its index, so that is not proper, no? So it will give us the error. But with respect to find will work, what find will do, find will work same as index. जो index काम करता है वही find भी काम करता है. But difference क्या है, difference क्या है कि if any item does not exist in your string, find will not give us error, it will give us value as -1. ठीक है. अब इंडेक्स क्या बोल देगा, एरर बोल देगा, फाइंड क्या बोल देगा, -1. अंडरस्टूड. These all things will be used in code. Okay, तो चीजों को देखिएगा ध्यान से. ठीक है, समझ में आया.
Yes, sir.
Next one is split. Okay, next one is split. What if I have taken one string and in between those it is single string, no, but in between these string a space is given. Okay, if I wanted to split this string with respect to a space, so what we need to do, x dot split in between double quotation, just simply press one space bar. It will, what it will do, it will split each and every string. One better example if you want to understood, ab@cd@ef@gh. अगर आपको एट द रेट के बेसिस पे स्प्लिट करना है तो क्या करेगा ये, abcdefgh. Initially it was one single string, initially it was one single string, now it is different string. So split will split all those string with respect to any delimiter. Okay, any delimiter. Understood? Next one is strip. Strip क्या करता है, so suppose I have written any name Shohan. Okay, and I have given some space here and some space here like that. So what it will do, this strip will remove this space and this space. Okay, it will remove this space also and it will remove this space also. Understood? Strip is of two types. One is R strip, one is L strip. Okay, so what R strip will do, it will remove only right space. What L strip will do, it will remove only left space. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next one is partition. Okay, so in split you have seen, no, that it will split on the basis of certain space at the rate comma or something like that. But in partition it will split only in 3 parts. Whatever the string you are having, it will split only in 3 parts. How? Partition string, from where you want to make one partition, before partition and after partition. How it will do? So I have written Rohit. Okay, I have said that प्लीज मेक वन पार्टीशन विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एच। तो ये क्या करेगा, एच का एक अलग स्ट्रिंग बनेगा, एच के पहले वाला आर ओ का अलग स्ट्रिंग बनेगा, एच के बाद वाला आई टी का अलग स्ट्रिंग बनेगा। So it is not like that it will separate its as 4 or 5 parts. No, it will only separate it with respect to 3 parts. Okay. So suppose if I have written, suppose here if I have written same Surya Vansam. Okay. If I have say I have written like please make partition with respect to y. Okay. So it will make partition of y. Before partition SUR and after partition ABNCM. Understood? So it will make only 3 string. किसी को कोई दिक्कत? ठीक है, understood?
Sir, can you explain that index again? What?
Yeah. So in index, basically, if I have written x equal to Sohan. So initially, what we people used to do initially, आप index you people used to write index, right? तो ये मैं सिखाने के लिए at the time of beginning I was saying you to learn all these things, but if you want to execute its index without writing, okay, what you need to do, x dot index and which character index value you want. If you want to know a, for a simply write a, it will give us the output 0 1 2 3, it will give us the output as 3. No need of writing 0 1 2 while using this method. Okay, understood? One another thing I have said that if I am finding like x of index where I have written g. So g here, no g is there, no? So it will give us the error. Understood? So this is only the working of index.
Sir, what if that A is coming multiple time in that name?
Pardon?
If that A, what you're given example, if come multiple position means how it will recognize that index number?
Yeah, so I have said you na that if it is present here like that SOHAAN, so it will always count from beginning. You know na index start from 0. So it will always count from beginning. If I have read x dot index A, so it will always give this index value only. But if you want to get this index value, you need to count after this. Okay, so simply write here as from wherever you wanted to count. एक एग्जांपल मैं ले लेता हूं, जैसे मैंने लिखा सूर्या and I have written you again. ठीक है? Here one in its variable as this one. If I wanted to get x dot index, I wanted to get something like u. So it will always give you our index value as 2. Sorry, SU1, because it will start from there. But if you want indexing of this one, you need to count from R. So what you need to give here, x dot index u, after you need to write it from where you want to start, 0 1 2. So simply write 2. So it will give us the output as 0 1 2 3 4 5.
Okay, sir, I got it.
Okay. So now
Yeah.
next one is concatenation. Okay. So concatenation, you might be knowing, like if you want to add two textual data, it will be used as concatenation. So suppose if I have written x equal to 5, I have written x equal to 7. If I am printing like x plus y, it will give us the output as 12. Now I have written x equal to string of 5, y equal to string of 7. What will be its output?
5 7.
5 7. Understood? It acts like a text data. Text data, if you want to concatenate, it will act as first as x and second as 7. Understood? If you have written like this, x equal to 5 and y equal to 7 as a string, and now if you will represent x plus y, it will give us error. Why? Because while concatenation, both strings would be, like both data types would be same. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any problem? Any issue? No, right? But last properties that we wanted to discuss, like, but what happened if I wanted to represent all the data types? अगर मुझे string में सारे data types चाहिए, तो मैं क्या करूंगा? Right now you have said no, that you cannot perform concatenation when you are having different data types and different data types. But if I wanted to present different data types, then we need to use format option. Okay, we need to use format option. So suppose here you can see name I have written Ankit, age I have written 24, and height is 169.7. It is what? String. It is what? Integer. It is what? Float.
Float.
Okay, so we cannot write it as concatenation, but with the help of format option, we can perform it. Only the thing you need to remember, you simply write placeholder, like you simply write curly braces. How it will be executed? Simply तीन आपके पास ये है ना, तीन वेरिएबल है, you simply write 3 curly braces. Okay, you simply write 3 curly braces, and after that you simply write it will be in string, and after that you simply write format. Okay, after that name, age and height. Name, age and height. So name will be located here, age will be located here, and height will be located here. Simply as simple as that. Understood? So here what I have done, name, age and height I have written in print statement. In simply in string, what we are printing, hello, curly braces, your age is curly braces and your height is, simple sentence बना दिया गया, and dot format मैंने लिख दिया name, age and height. Name का जो वैल्यू रहेगा वो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. तो hello अंकित, your age is 24 and your height is 169.7. Understood how we will do formatting?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Any-
sir.
Any difficulty in understanding? समझ में आ गया ना?
Sir,
Yes.
lambda functions also work like this only, right?
अब क्या बोल रहे, कौन बोल रहा है?
Chandan, sir.
हाँ, या टेल मी चंदन.
Lambda also will work like this only, right?
Your voice is not audible.
Now, sir.
हाँ बोलिए.
So lambda function also work like this only, right?
लैम्डा फंक्शन भाई मतलब बहुत अभी तो और आगे बढ़ना है लैम्डा फंक्शन को. लैम्डा
No,
फंक्शन
suggest.
बेसिकली, लैम्डा फंक्शन बेसिकली क्या करता है कि आप जब फंक्शन पढ़ लोगे उसके बाद लैम्डा सिंपली क्या करता है, लैम्डा एक्स इफ आई हैव रिटन, सो दिस वन विल बी व्हाट, आर्गुमेंट, एंड हियर इफ यू वांटेड टू प्रिंट इस स्क्वायर वैल्यू एक्स स्टार स्टार 2. So what it will do, it will simply whatever the value of x, if I have written x equal to 5, so it will give us as 25 output.
Okay, sir.
तो ऐसे वर्क करता है, समझे? If I wanted to see, if in lambda function, if I wanted to get its data type, okay, I have written x, and here if I wanted to get data type of x, simply write type of x, or whatever the value you will give in x. If you have written 5, so it will give us the value as, so it will like that. But अभी आप लोगों ने, जो लोगों ने नहीं पढ़ा है वो इस पे ध्यान मत देना, ठीक है? It is like we will work after function. Understood? So whatever the things that I have today taught you, like you people understood or not?
Yes,